to the show. Welcome to the show. Listen, we got some good topics tonight. I'm gonna let we're gonna we're gonna talk on this Chris Rock. We're gonna talk about finding your person. You know, what will qualify a person to be your person. And y'all know what that means. It's one designated person, it's one person, and I hate to say this, that you'll leave everybody for. It's one person that you know got your back. It's one person. You I'm just being honest. We're gonna get into that in a few minutes. We want y'all to go ahead and let everybody know Sistas United is live. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Now, I love to do an icebreaker. So let's start off with an icebreaker first. I'm Queenie. Hi, how you doing?
Hey, I'm Alicia.
And we'll wait to see if our third host come on tonight. But I want to do an icebreaker. So if y'all give me a minute. Alicia, how did your day go?
Today was well. Today
Mhm.
went really well. No incidents, accidents, or scenarios to report today.
Oh my God. There's some things going on with HISD and my Lord, I was
Mm.
watching the news, but next show I'm gonna get enough information so next show we'll talk about it, okay? So we do would you rather. So we're gonna do some would you rather questions. And again, if I send out a gift to you, please let me know that you received it, just in case you didn't, so I can send another one to you. We want
Mm-hmm.
everybody to get their gifts that they win. If you and look, we're into people participate. Oh, Tiffany is back. Hey, Tiffany, what's going on?
Hey, Tiff.
Yes. What you do? What you up to, Tiff? Give us some comments, girl. What you been up to? Yes. All right. All right. So we're gonna get into would you rather questions. And y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, you ain't never ready for the answer, okay? So starting off, the first question is would you rather have more time or more money? Would you rather have more time or more money?
I'd rather more time.
Okay, Charlotte Sassa says she'd rather have more time.
You have time,
Okay.
you can try to make the money if you got
Yeah,
more time.
yeah, yeah. I'd rather have more time, more time, you know. Money, my Lord. If and I know some people may say more money because they when they get money, they just it's like, you know, they just get feel all high in itself. But listen,
Right.
more time, baby, more time for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button on your life? Rewind or pause?
Mm.
Rewind or just pause. It didn't say stop, but just pause for a minute. Which one would you rather have? Tiffany said time.
I think I'd rather a pause.
Okay. Okay.
And I'd rather a pause because it'll give me a little time to react
Okay.
to some things. I don't
Yeah.
want to rewind because I don't know if I would be able to go through what's on that path again if I do a rewind.
If you do a rewind, you might be able to change some things, though.
But it might be something you have to go through to change some things. It'll change it, but in what way? In a bad
Yeah.
way or a good way?
In one way. Exactly. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. I would rather have oh, a rewind. I'm gonna say rewind.
Hmm.
I would say rewind because it's some stuff I found out about that if I could go back and change it, I would.
Hmm.
I would change it. All right. Tiffany said rewind. Charlotte said,
Charlotte said pause.
yeah, she said pause.
Hmm.
Okay. Would you rather be able to talk with animals or speak all foreign languages? Speak all foreign languages for me to 100
Yeah,
of it.
I need to know what some of these folks saying when they walk past me or when I'm sitting in that nail shop. Whenever
Hmm.
I do decide to go, I need to know what the people saying.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Would you rather I wait well, let's see. Would you rather win the lottery or live twice as long? Would you rather win the lottery? Charlotte said animals. Would you rather win the lottery or live long? Charlie, look, Charlie ain't playing with y'all. The lottery. The lottery. I would choose the lottery because I'm 46 right now. Let me see. I don't know when God gonna take me. Well, what if God take me when I'm 100 years old? So do I want to live to be 200? I can't move. I can't walk. I can't. Yeah. Tiffany said. Tiffany said both.
Yeah, I think she said she don't want to be in a wheelchair trying to enjoy her money.
Yes, yeah. She don't. She said,
Yeah, that'll make you want to say lottery, but I think I want to live twice as long. I got a bunch of grandchildren I'm trying to spend some time with, and now I want to see some greats.
Okay, okay. Would you feel worse if no one showed up to your wedding or to your funeral?
My wedding, I ain't gonna know nothing about the funeral.
That's
I ain't
exactly
gonna
what
be
I
there. I
said.
don't care if you show up or not.
Yeah, look. Somebody was look. I was talking to somebody about my funeral, and then I said, "Girl, you know what? Do what you want to do. Just don't put all the money in the ground. With my insurance policy, don't put all the money in the ground. If you need to cremate me, go ahead. Whatever you need to do, cause I ain't gonna be here
That's right.
to have.
I told my children if they want to do a service, that service is for them. That ain't for me.
She said, Charles said neither. She said, I had a small private wedding, maybe 25 people. Okay, okay. Would
When
you
I
rather
got
be,
married all them years ago, I had me, him, and the preacher. Wasn't
hmm,
nobody there.
hmm, okay. Would you rather be without internet for a week or without your phone? I think we had this question before. Which one? Without internet for a week or without your phone?
Like I said the last time, neither.
Neither. Neither. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Neither.
Neither.
That's not even a question. Next.
All right, let's honor that next. It says, would you rather meet George Washington or the current president? Neither.
Neither.
I'm. It's a neither. Okay, Charlie said internet because it's on the phone. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, let's see. She'd rather meet Washington. Okay, okay, okay. All right, we got some participation. Look at this. It says, would you rather lose your vision or your hearing? We did that one last week. Would you rather, this for Charlie and Tiffany, would you rather, like this is really some choices we're gonna make. Okay, would you rather lose your hearing or your vision? Ooh, I don't want neither one of them gone. But I don't want to lose my vision because I can learn to read lips. I can learn to read your lips. I can look at your facial expression and tell if you talking about me. So I can lose if I have to make a choice, which Lord in the name of Jesus. But Tiffany say neither. It's would you rather, Tiffany? You have to participate. No, I'm just kidding. But for real, I want you to think about it and give us a good answer.
She say neither.
Charles said she need her music. Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Would you rather work more hours per day but fewer days, or work fewer hours per day and more days? I don't want that more days. Just I don't want the more days. Just give me just a couple more hours. Just a couple more hours. Don't do that more days. I need my weekends. I need my weekends.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my weekend. So yeah, that's the first option. I just gonna give me more hours.
Give me give me more hours. Oh my Lord. Would you rather listen to music? She say neither. I need both. Tiffany ain't feeling none of these. No, no, no. I'm not doing it. Oh my God. Would you rather become someone else or just stay you? Stay me?
Yeah,
What kind
stay
of
me.
question is that?
I like me.
That's crazy. Would you
Took
rather
me a
be
long
Batman?
time, but I like me.
Yeah, like me. Would you rather now this one, I'm gonna pass that one up because I don't want to be neither one. Would you rather be stuck on a broken ski lift or in a broken elevator? Ski lift or broken elevator? Yeah, I'm with Charlie on that one. I'd rather just put me in the elevator because I know somebody gonna get me. But you
Yeah,
talking about on a ski lift? I'm good. I don't want to be up that high. No, I'm good.
I ain't gonna be nowhere skiing in the first place, so I'm gonna have to go with the elevator. I
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm at home all day, so it doesn't. She said she at home all day. Okay, listen. All right. Okay. Let's see. For your birthday, would you rather receive cash or gifts? Would you rather receive cash or gifts? Cash or gifts for your birthday? Which one you want? Which one would you rather do? Your kids might be listening. Your man might be listening, and you can help him out. Your
cash,
friends. Yeah, I listen. Listen.
cash.
Oh, listen.
Hmm.
Give me some cash, and I can go buy my gift, or I can just keep the cash. Uh, Charlie said she want to know what they think she likes. Okay, I got you. I got you.
Well, I mean, I used to feel like Charlotte. I want them to get me gifts and stuff, but clearly you don't pay attention to the hints I've been dropping.
Yeah.
So I went through that 20 some years. Nah, I'm good. Cause see, I'm mm.
She said, "Give me that
No, don't
cash."
give me that cash. Cause I hate to have to take it back to the store and then I hurt their feelings.
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause people feel it get hurt for real. Okay, let's see. Would you rather Go to a movie or eat dinner alone? I'm going to the movie.
I'm not a movie watcher, so dinner.
Dinner. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. Let's see. For our last question. Oh, that's I'm not asking that no.
Go ahead. What?
Would you would okay. Would you rather read an awesome book or watch a good movie? Okay, they getting down to some just, straight up questions.
Read an awesome book.
Okay,
And I'm
okay.
going to tell you
Book.
why.
Uh-huh.
Because a book will give you far more of what your imagination can fathom than just watching something
Yeah.
on the movie.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a movie lady. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, I love the Bible. Y'all, I mean, it's evident. Love it, love it. But then I get different books that give other book. I love those books. Now my sisters, they read them romance novels.
Oh, I love them. I love all kinds of
Baby,
books.
when I say they be reading them, now I can't get into it. Okay, Tiff say dinner. She say regifted, regifted. I know that's right. I be regifting y'all. I'm just gonna tell y'all the truth. So you might rather give me cash because you might see somebody else. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just trying to tell you. All right, y'all. I want to make an announcement before we get into our topics. Um, Today I had the honor of sitting with one of my mentors, Apostle Sadie Elliott, and she let me know that it's an old-fashioned revival coming up. New Beginnings of Life Fellowship Church, 6144 West Line Drive, Houston, Texas. Bishop Corey, I think that's right. Corey Barnes is the host. Pastor Jeffrey Jordan, evangelist Pastor Jeffrey Jordan, will be bringing the word. And it's going to be an old school revival, y'all. Listen to me. It's going to be that hand clapping, foot stomping. It's going to be old school. They're going to be singing old school music. Look, and I'm scheduled to sing. Come now and sing. Hopefully, my armor bearers are available because, we something else.
Tell,
We
tell
something
me
else.
what day again?
It's April the 21st and the 22nd at
Okay.
7 p.m.
We'll work that out.
Yeah, we gonna go and have us a hallelujah good time. Oh, okay. Tiffany like murder. I think it's murder mystery books.
She said modern
Okay,
mystery.
modern mystery. Well, she changed. She put murder. Let's see.
Oh, okay. Murder mystery.
Okay,
Okay. I got you.
okay. We got you, girl. We got you. Yes, amen. Okay, so y'all make sure that y'all. I know it's backwards, but maybe y'all can flip that on your page. Anyway, so y'all come out for the awesome revival. Let's get into this. I don't think we talked about it last week. I think we talked about. What did you tell me?
We talked
We
about men in
Michael
their
B.
masculine, Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Major's picture,
Yeah,
and we talked about how people were questioning their sexuality and their masculinity because of the pictures that they took together.
and I got a question on that. And Tiff, Charlie, y'all help me out. Tell me what y'all think. I think that men should hug more. And I'm not talking about, don't get it twisted in your mind. I'm talking about they should show more emotion. Okay. You need to. Some of these young men out here wilding out because their fathers refuse to show love towards them. You have to show love towards your children. Come on. You want these young men to grow up to be able to love their wives and you got to show them what love is. You got to show them that
Yeah.
it's okay to hug. It's okay to, So you gotta be. What you think?
Children learn by seeing. That's absolutely correct.
Take over right quick.
Children learn by seeing. And if they don't see or even get the affection and know how to display their emotions, they're not gonna get it. You can't tell a child that they gonna have to be a husband one day, and you don't know. You can't tell a man can't tell another young man you're gonna be a husband one day, and you don't show him how to be a husband. You can't tell a young girl that she gonna be a wife one day, and you don't show her how to be. You don't show her what a wife does properly. You
Yeah,
know, or even, you can't do that. Like
yeah,
she said, they learn by seeing.
yeah, yeah. And the crazy thing about it is, we let me rephrase that. We have to understand. I hear people say I'm raising children, but really you're raising adults. You're raising adults. Okay. So whatever they see you do, children don't do what you say, they do what you do.
Right.
And we got it so twisted up. You do as I say, not what I did. That's not how it works. You
That's
know,
right.
you see, what did it say? Monkey see, monkey do. We see and we do. You get what I'm saying? We learn.
That's it.
We watch people, and when you don't give children that at home, they leave home and and do all kinds of stuff trying to find their way.
That's right.
Charlie said, you can talk all day, but if there is no instruction or visual guidance, they then they are confused, lost, and don't know how to love unconditionally. That's
That
true.
is perfect.
That's
Well said.
true. Oh my God. I listen to dad sometimes saying, say today, so what you good for? You ain't good for nothing. And then when they grow up and they ain't good for nothing,
Ain't good for
then
nothing. Well, you
then
told
you
them that.
mad, but you said it to them. You treated them like that.
Yep.
I just pray that we be more that we show love more, that we show interest in what our children, because some of us we'll throw money at it before we make ourselves available. And guess
Right.
what? That's a pattern that started when you were a kid. You saw your mama throw money at it, your daddy throw money at it, didn't have time for you. You was out with your friends and all that. And so you're raising adults, you're training up adults. Okay. So whatever they're getting in that household, some men see their daddy beat on their mama, and their mama just, oh baby, that's your mom, your daddy just, you make an excuse for, and then they grow up and think that they can beat on somebody's daughter. you know so
That's
it's
right.
important what they see.
That's right.
Oh, we got two comments. Let's see. Okay. Facts.
And the power of the
Facts.
sun. Yes, it
The
is.
power of the tongue. Facts. I hear, and y'all know we've heard it in our culture, where we hear women and other cultures do it too, cussing out the kids. Oh, you just like your daddy. Oh, you blah 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 blah. Oh, just ugh, we just my lord. And then we don't, when they grow up and they in jail, I'll say it again. Oh, you gonna end up in jail like your daddy. When they end up in jail, all of a sudden you mad and you don't understand why they going through that, because you told them that's what they was gonna do.
Yep.
It makes a difference what you say to your children. It makes a difference.
hmm Tiffany says she still hug her kids all the time. And you are
Yeah.
absolutely right, Charlotte. Train up a child the way he should go, and when he is grown, he won't depart. I still hug
Uh-huh.
my kids, and my youngest is 23. Matter of fact, he'll be 24 next month.
Yeah.
I still hug these rascals.
You and you
Gonna
but
keep
but
hugging them.
And you will be amazed at how powerful that is. You will be
Mm-hmm.
amazed because it's kind of like if you were raised where your parents don't say I love you. It's the simple things. Your parents never say I love you, I'm proud of you, you are awesome, you can do whatever you put your mind to do. Guess what? Those kids ain't gonna know. When they become adults, they are not gonna be able to receive it or
That's
get it
right.
because they gonna think something wrong with it. Oh, I don't have to do that all the time. My mama didn't do that with me. I don't have, and you don't realize what you're starting a pattern, and it'll go through from generation to generation. You say, why do we not hug? Why do we not listen to each other? Why do we not protect and comfort each other, when we're going because it goes through your bloodline. The enemy deposits that into your bloodline, and it just take off running through your bloodline. Oh, my
Mm-hmm.
daddy didn't hug. I never saw my daddy cry. I never saw my daddy hug my mama. Come on now. Come on.
Right.
Come on. Yes. See, yes. Her kids text her. They love her every day. Grown.
Yep.
Grown. FaceTime. See, it's important how we treat one another. It's important. And sometimes we be so caught up in our own life. We be so caught up in living our own life till we forget. Like my son calling me right now. I'm about to answer it. Hello. Hey, honey, I'm on my show. I'll call you when I get off. Love you too. Bye bye.
We were
That's
just
funny.
talking about them.
I said, I'm on my show. He said, love you. Okay. So that's, we was going to talk about something else, but I guess this is where God got us. We need to hug and love on our children. Come on now. They're going to go
Yeah.
out there and they're going to start their family. And you have to think, what did I deposit in him? I hear older men all the time. My daddy, he raised us this kind of way. And so it repeats. It keeps going.
That's right.
It keeps going.
That's right.
It keeps going. You need to go to the school. You need to show up at the games. Some parents don't come to the games. What's wrong with you? Your son, when your son or daughter look up, they need to see you in the stands. They need to see you with the t-shirt on, with their face on the t-shirt, with the little foam finger. They need to see all of that. They need to see all that. And you got to understand that's your responsibility. It's your response. You want your kid to get support from everybody else. It's your job to support your children.
Yep. That's right.
It's your job. I know you want to give it to somebody else. I know your mama show up for you, their grandmother show up for what, but you need to show up. You need to show up. It's important. All right. Now, what else? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. Okay, look.
Yep.
Okay. So, old Chris Rock. Okay. I'm gonna let Alicia start off on this one.
Okay. I We saw the slap last year,
So,
and everybody had their opinions and this and that. Will spoke out, Jada spoke out, just about every other comedian spoke out. People called Will out his name, and everybody wants to take this, that, and the other. Now there's a whole new level of angry because Chris Rock brought it to the stage. He's a comedian. He used his platform to speak out on what happened. It's his turn to talk now. Why is everybody upset? I'm trying to figure that part out. I absolutely sat and watched Selective Outrage, and I laughed from beginning to end. I absolutely loved it. I have a sense of humor. I thank God for my sense of humor, and I thank God for the gift of laughter. I absolutely loved it. And I think that he said everything in his level of anger that when it happened at the time, and he took it and he put it in his show for it to be funny, and he said what he had to say, and he's done. Everybody need to just move on. What y'all mad for? What is everybody upset for? He's a comedian in the first place. Somebody wrote that joke in the first place for that joke to be put out there at the Oscars.
Okay. Uh, I'm probably
I'm
one.
just saying.
I'm probably one of the. I'm not mad. I feel like when it happened. Let's say something when it happened. Let's say something when it happened, and then it'd be different if, like, let me say this. He's doing what he has to do to get over or whatever, or get more money, whatever he's using it for. Okay, to me, it's dead. It because your mama stood up for you, said you were bullied while you was in school. Your comedians stood up and said all they needed to say, and during that time, why not? Why not just stand up for yourself? You know, and I think that
I think his
I mean
I think him speaking out.
I'm a funny person too. I do I but I think
I think
the
that
thing is
if he had
he had
spoke
a
out,
relationship with Will. He had a relationship. See, now I'm in a relationship with you, Alicia, right? I'm in a relationship with you. First of
hmm
all, if your man going through something, I don't care how many times they talked about it throughout the planet. They can talk about it all over the whole planet. But if I am your friend, that's not gonna be part of my comedy show. I can talk about 15,000 billion things rather than your wife's hair. I
but it
can.
was a but like I
I just
said, when you
I
think
get what
about,
I'm saying. I'm saying is both of them were wrong. But when the whole thing, I didn't listen to his whole thing. Once I heard that little piece about the way he called them these niggas, da 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 da, I was done. I don't care where he was going with it. And I hope he feels better. I hope he got it out of his system or whatever. But for me, it was distasteful. Yeah.
what was really distasteful was Will walking up on that stage and just slapping that man.
It was.
Because
It was distasteful.
in the very beginning, in the very beginning, everybody was laughing at the joke. And like I said, that joke was 9 times out of 10 written by somebody who, these comedians have writers. It probably was written in. He might have improv. He may have. But it was funny to Will until he looked over at Jada.
Yeah.
But why didn't can I ask a question? When Will was sitting at that red table and Jada keeps hurting him over and over and over and
But
over
that's
and over
but that's
and
between but
over and over again, how is it that you have not spoken out about what this woman is doing to you? But now everybody mad because Chris said something this year. Okay, he said something this year. He didn't say nothing last year because everybody else had to shine. They talked about that. Will and Jada talked about it for a full year. That's been on the red table talk, the green table talk, the orange, this, the rock, this room, this podcast. Everybody been talking about it. The preachers, everybody have been talking about it for a year. And
yeah,
now that he's finally spoken out in this year, now I'm finna say something.
right.
Everybody need to go have a seat. The man has said what he said, so now we can move on. Don't be mad because he said what he had to say.
Oh, with me, I ain't mad about it. I'm just saying, it's dead. While it was
Maybe I
alive, why not
shouldn't
say?
use the word. Maybe I shouldn't use the word man.
Mhm.
He got it out in his comedy special the way that he felt that he needed to do it. And this
Okay.
is where we need to go by what we should be living our life by and just not judge. He
Yeah.
said it now that
Well,
he's saying it at his time. And I get what y'all are saying. Okay, he pulled off a scab. But what happened when they stabbed him? He was hurt when they stabbed him. So now everybody, well, they pulling off a scale. Okay, but he was hurt when they stabbed him. But he got to let that go? No, come on, people. If somebody
Well,
walk up to you and
my
punch you
my
in your face,
okay. My
if
thing
somebody
is,
come and walk up and punch you in your face,
mhm.
and you had no time to react, they went on about their business, and now you getting talk, man, you just let that man, I'd have done this, I'd have done that, and I'd have done this, and I'd have done that. Well, it wasn't you. He doing it the way he's doing it. Hey, he made his money. I feel what she's saying, and I get it, but hey, it is what it is. That's just how I feel. I can't speak for nobody else. That's all of that. And I'm not going to say, oh, he's wrong because in my eyes, he's not wrong. I'm not saying I'm not saying that he's right, but I understand. And he used his platform to get it out. They used theirs to get it out all last year. So
They
what
never
he
they
pulled
they
the
use
scab
it
on.
to get it. They use their platform for their stuff.
They
Now,
used
other
it
people,
for all of theirs.
of course, other people grabbed it, ran with it, said whatever. I'm not talking from that
So
aspect.
now
I'm
he's
talking.
using his platform for his stuff. All of that was built up in him. He probably wanted to say something then. He probably wanted to say something then, but he's like, no,
Now, now I'll
yeah,
make more money from it. I'll make more money from it if I
exactly.
wait. So I mean, hey, to each his own. My point is, you had a relationship with this dude. Y'all were friends. Will Smith didn't. I mean, come on. Will Smith didn't just. Oh, Jada look funny. Let me go slap him. Chris Rock then talked about Jada and a lot of his comedy acts. So
Hmm.
what I tell people, that didn't start right there at the Oscars. That didn't start
But
at the
then Will
Oscars.
Smith wasn't innocent either. Will Smith talks about people and they will ball, and he's done stuff like that. And then he say, "What? It's just jokes." But the fact that he couldn't take my thing is he couldn't take what he dished out some years back. So because
It
somebody
couldn't.
he
It couldn't have
loved,
been. It couldn't have been him just taking up for his wife. Why is it so bad that he would take up for? I
I'm
hear
not
people
saying it was
talking.
bad.
No,
That's
I'm
not
not.
what I'm
I'm not
saying.
referring to you. I'm not referring to you. I'm talking about a lot of people began to dog Jada. And I was like, why are y'all dogging Jada? Because this man stood up for his wife. I don't understand why everybody was mad because his man, and oh, it was because it was on the Oscars. Whether it was in the parking lot, the Oscars, the grocery store, wherever it is, he stood up for his
Right,
wife. If
right,
your husband look over at you and you are embarrassed, he gonna want to do something. Yeah, it's like we are talking about this man like he's not human, and he is
right,
human. He looked, regardless of the problem that they had. Obviously, they felt confident enough or secure enough with themselves in their marriage to talk about their stuff on the red table. That's the red table. We talking about this man has been going for Jada for a minute. And that may have been, yeah, whatever the issue was, that may have been the tippets, that might have been the cliff. You just never know. But
right,
it's something like I told somebody else, I said something was going on before the Oscars. Will knew where he was, but something had to be happening. The comments, because even in Chris Rock's show, he said, I've been calling him and I've been this, that, and the other. Okay. And we also know that he was bullied when he was a kid. Chris Rock was bullied when he was a kid. We found out everybody's stuff. But we haven't yet to find out the connection of where Will felt confident enough to go on that stage. Because, I mean, I promise you, if it was any other comedian, he wouldn't have did it. It wouldn't have, they would have settled it somewhere. But obviously, they didn't got into it. Because like he said in his special, I called him time and time again. He wouldn't even talk to me. Well, why wouldn't he talk to you? What did you do that y'all wasn't at the place where y'all was talking? Because obviously, you got his phone number, you know. So I always say it's a backstory. I just feel like I hope that this special was enough for Chris. I hope it was enough for him to go ahead and make him some more money or whatever he gonna milk out of it. I hope it was enough, you know. Like I said, I didn't listen to the whole thing because I just didn't feel it was, it was something I wanted to watch. but somebody said he had said something about Will and Jada. So I said, oh,
it was the very end of his um the show. If you watch it from the beginning,
uh-huh.
Chris Rock is a very, very funny comedian for people who like his style of comedy.
Hmm.
I absolutely love it. And when I saw it from the beginning, I was tickled from beginning to end. There was some points in there where he made, and they were valid points. They were, but he made it funny. And I understand why he called it selective outrage and why he said things the way he said it. And he made it hilarious. And I I can only speak for me. I thought it was hilarious and I felt okay, he got it out. Like you say, I hope it's over now. But of
Yeah,
course it's not over
it's
because
not.
now Jada has something to say once again, you know?
And ain't nothing
And
wrong with her saying to say something if you need to. I
if
think they
that's what
should
you
go
want
at
to
it
say,
till let it. I think they
it's
need to.
gonna always fester because for the entire year she's been talking. She's been on the radio. She's been on the podcast. She just been going on and on. She's been tweeting. She this, that, and the other. And now everybody's saying he need to let it go. Why? She has not let it go from the time it happened last year till now. And now she really not gonna let it go because he said the things that he said. But then
Yeah,
I have another thing. Can we also understand that this happened on a night that just about every black person in the industry shine, and nobody's going to remember any of that from that night? We had
yeah.
a black
I
director.
think they talked. I think that's one of the points somebody else made too. And I was, I was in full agreement about that and everything. But I just
This was
hope
a
that
full
I hope
distraction
they can
on.
go. I hope they can get past that. If anything, if y'all listen, y'all need to get counseling together. Y'all go, because obviously you all three of you in love with each other, obviously, because y'all just really can't leave each other alone. Okay, leave each other alone. All I'm saying, or go to counseling to men and fix your relationship. Maybe Chris got a crush on Jada, whatever it is, work it out. we
Hmm.
we don't want to hear it. I like Chris Rock comedy to a certain extent. So I'm waiting for him to come to do a comedy show. That's comedy. That's just not about, so well, they put it in the street. Well, okay, they put it in the street. But when I don't wanna, I wanna hear jokes, I wanna laugh, whatever.
Hmm.
He says selective, what do you call it? Selective.
He called it selective outrage, and he
Okay,
talked about
that's what
quite
it
a
was.
few things.
Yeah,
He talked about quite a few things, and the very first thing he talked about was how them people stormed their capital.
yeah,
I was in total agreement with it. I thought it was hilarious. Them people lost
yeah.
their mind. That was hilarious to me.
Mhm.
It was hilarious. It was sad, but it was hilariously sad.
Yeah, yeah.
It
Well,
was something that I never thought in my born days I would see, but when I saw it,
I got another topic right quick. Sierra wore a dress that was completely see-through.
okay, now I got to go find it. Hold on.
I'll wait for you to find
The
it.
singer Sierra,
Sierra, yes, CIRARA.
I know. I just had to make sure where she wore the dress to. You know I'm country, and y'all don't call me the wild card on here for nothing. Come on, where she
Hold on.
wore the dress?
Let me get it exactly right so you can find it. I might just share it with you on Instagram. Oh, okay. Let's see. Cause this guy posted a whole. Oh, she was at Vanity Fair. She was at the Oscars, Vanity Fair Oscars after party. It's what she wore to the Oscars, but everybody is upset because this mother, this woman, this married woman, was naked, and they can't deal. It was a man. It's men that's making the post.
But they wasn't mad because Lizzo had that ain't nobody everybody mad because they fat shaming Lizzo. So we can have Lizzo out here saying that her body is art, but Sierra can't and she fine.
Wait,
We can at least look
first
at
of all,
come on now.
fir- first of all,
Sierra
okay.
is a beautiful woman. So now
Oh, they didn't just
we
take a
going
jab at. They didn't just take a jab at Sierra. They said that Russell is is a feminine man for
they
allowing.
living their best life and they ain't going back and forth with now. Do you hear what I'm saying? People need to live their life by Matthew 7. Judge not, lest ye be judged.
She
And
be
then they
judged.
also need to learn to live by 1 Thessalonians 5:18, and in everything give thanks. If you don't like what they doing, look that way. Mind your
But
business.
ain't it? But I find it funny. I mean, cause I ain't gonna lie, I ain't in agreement with what she was, but I ain't her, and I ain't in her world, and I ain't in her. Ain't got nothing to do with me. But it amazes me how our black men tear each other apart. They looking at Sierra, but really, you wish you was with her. Let's just be honest. You wish you had a wife that looked like that. And so you get to look and look. He ain't masculine. He let his wife. And I didn't heard some comments from some men. Now, don't get me wrong. You understand me? If I go according to the gospel of Jesus Christ, I could say something, but then the Lord will hit me with that. What that scripture was? What's that? What that scripture was? You said, "Judge not,
Matthew
mind your
7,
business." You need to mind your business. And I
baby.
read it was some ugly comments. It
Go
was some
ahead, girl.
ugly comments. I'm talking about, and I at first, and I listen to people say, "Yeah, he right," and the husband ought to be ashamed of himself for letting his wife out the house like that. I say now, first of all, half of y'all that saying it ain't got no wife. Half of you, half of the women that was on there, you ain't got no husband. Okay, so and second of all, you can wear that, but you wouldn't look like that. So you got a problem. Okay,
You better
so
talk.
I'm just going and now and you
I'm
wouldn't.
see and Charlotte. Look, if I had the body, I'd be confident to wear what she was. Baby, look, let me tell y'all something. When I was 19, 20 years old, you couldn't tell me nothing. And that's what I'm trying to tell these old folks now. Just because we done got 40 and 50 and 60 and 70, y'all better leave them young people alone. Because when you was 25 and had these sitting up way up here, almost under your chin,
Oh Lord Jesus.
and you had your booty out and you had the little bitty shorts on with the boots all the way up to your thigh. You didn't want nobody saying nothing to you. So sit down, shut up. This ain't your time.
Oh my
This is
God.
not your time. Leave them children alone.
Oh
Sierra
my
and
God.
her husband are millionaires. They got their own children. They living their best life and they ain't going back and forth with nobody. If they mad at, like you said earlier, they jealous of Russell because he's at home with that every day. They mad at Russell. And the women that's hating, they mad at Sierra. And they need to leave people alone.
Leave people alone. Leave them
That's
alone.
that's just
And
how I
then,
feel
but
about it.
see, but see, that's the thing. People love to use social media to say things that they wouldn't say in people's face. You wouldn't say that. You wouldn't walk up to that man and tell him that his wife is thirsty. That's what they posted, that she thirsty. Tell him that. Walk up to him and tell him that his wife thirsty. Please.
No, he
And
need
tell
to
him
just tell
and
him,
tell him
yeah,
that
she
he
might
feminine.
be thirsty. She might be thirsty, but I sure quench it all the time while you sitting at your house. That's what he need to tell some of them while they tripping. I'm gonna tell you straight like it is. I have zero filter at this stage in my life. I'm not gonna let people. I I've been in a couple of relationships, and I'm trying not to say this out loud, and I don't want to be like that, but I used to. You know how you go to the Sunday dinners and you
Mhm.
got a group of old ladies and they want all the ladies to sit in the corner and talk. and they gonna talk about one of them ladies that's up in the church that she had. Why she had that little dress on? She didn't have to wear that. I bet you when you had it on when you was 30, you didn't want nobody to say nothing to you. Why? You mad because your booty don't sit up like that no more? Deacon Johnson ain't looking at you upside your head no more. He looking at sister. Oh, okay, Sister Vonquisha. Then walked up in here looking like a whole snack. Now Sister Ruth L over here upset because ain't nobody looking at Sister Ruth L no more. Sister Ruth L, your days have passed. You one of them that's in recovery, boo. You in the church now because you done did your thing. Now you trying to get your ticket into heaven because you was going on a scholarship. But you was going to hell on a scholarship. You was going straight to hell on a scholarship when you was in your 20s and your 30s. Now you in your 50s and your 60s, and you want to sit up in the house, Jesus can work it out. Jesus can work it out. You going to hell. No,
If you
you
let
going
him,
to hell.
Jesus can work it. Okay.
No, you going to
Okay.
hell.
And
And you
let me
going to need them there. You going to be sitting there with a margarita in your hand because you done judged all the rest of them and tried to put them there.
okay, so let me just share something with y'all. This right here is a couple of people that came to the same event with almost the same thing on. This is a young lady that was there. She barely got anything on. Okay, can you see? I hope you can. She barely.
Who that?
Okay, I don't know who that is. That's a white lady. Okay. Now this is another lady that came. This is a black lady, pretty beautiful black lady. She had close to nothing on. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got this young lady. She really, she really ain't got nothing on. I'm saying we ain't heard nothing. We ain't heard nothing by her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now,
It
you know,
takes you right back to what
let's
Chris Rock
here
said
we go.
about selective outrage. You can one person can do something,
Hold on.
and oh my God, we gotta cancel them. But then
Look
look
at
at her.
look
Ain't
at her.
nobody said nothing about her.
I ain't heard nothing about her. I ain't heard
So
nothing
people
about
need to go sit down.
her. She ain't got nothing on.
Exactly.
So I mean, I understand we want to be mad. We want to be mad about her. We want to be
But
mad.
you know what? You know what bothers me? It's our people against our people. I bet you 9 times out of 10 that the majority of those comments were black folks.
Yeah, it was.
I bet you they
And the
were black
no,
folks.
but the majority was black women.
I rest my case. I
All
love
right.
my black women. I love them, but it's a whole lot of them that I do not like. And people get mad when you got more men friends than you have more women friends because I can't sit around with a bunch of cackling women talking about and hating on another one. I can't do that.
But have you noticed that men get along better than women? Men get
Why
along
you
better than
think it's so many of us in that circle with them brothers that's getting along?
yeah. But we gotta learn. That's why I put this show together because we gotta learn how to stand up for each other. We gotta learn how to really be friends. I mean, it's hard to have female friends, and it ain't. It shouldn't even be like that, But it's hard because people messy, people jealous, people hating on each other. Oh, look what she got. She married him for the money. She with him because he and all this old kind of stuff. What he see in her and all this. I love to see black women getting along. Please. Come on now. Please get along. Stop sleeping with each other, man. Oh, you
What?
just
Talk about it.
I'm just you cheat. Look, and it's your best friend. I'm talking to you. Yeah. Stop sleeping with your best friend's man. You come on, that's why you're in the shape you in right now. That's why
Mm-hmm.
you're in the shape you. I need for you to really understand why your life is the way it is right now. And young women, when you get married, young women, whoever, when you get married, stop letting the women sit up in your house while your man there. Stop
Yep.
letting them sit up in your house. Then you want to say, well, that's old school. No, that's why old school women will still married today.
Mm.
Because you can't sit up in the house when they husband come. You do that when they husband come home from work. You sitting up in there talking to him crazy. And some of y'all let these women talk to your man crazy. Oh, that's my best friend. She ain't your best friend. If she gonna disrespect your husband, she gonna disrespect your man. She is not
You
your
better
best
talk
friend.
about it.
If she gonna
That's
and
right.
look, and then talking all kinds of noise about your man and all this. Oh, I told you he was raggedy and all this kind of. She is not your friend.
Mm-mm. Cause
Ooh,
she trying to get with him.
look, I hope I'm helping somebody. Look, she is not your friend. She jealous of you. She looking at your man. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want him. But I promise you, if you watch her when your man walked to the back of the house, she watching. Get her out your house. She should be at your house when your man at work and y'all can be do your girlfriend thing. But when he come home, she shouldn't even be leaving the door out the door. She should have already been gone.
Yep.
So I tell you, look, she should have already been out the house. Why she up in the house with your man? I don't understand some of this stuff y'all be doing. Why is she up in there? And then you get mad. Oh, I think my best friend said, I think my husband sleeping. And don't get me wrong, because we love to beat up on women when they sleep with our man. You need to first deal with your man.
That's right.
Deal with your man. He stepped out on you. But let me tell you something. The Bible say don't give an occasion to sin. You know what that means? Don't dangle the carrot in front of his face. Don't do it.
Okay.
You know
Don't
your friend
do it.
be dressing. She be half naked. Why is she in your house half naked?
That's right.
That's
If you know that
disrespectful.
heifer
She
scandalous, don't let her come over.
come on, she at your house, her breast all pouring out of her clothes, her skirt all up to her behind. Why is she in your house like that around your man?
That's right.
Why you think your man closed himself up in the room? He don't never come out. Cause you got too many folk up in your house. He wanna sit up, he wanna sit in his boxes and watch TV. He can't do that because your friend in there. That's my best friend, girl. Your best friend would understand, girl. Let me get out of here. Your husband be home in a minute. That's a good friend.
Yeah, that's your friend.
Girl, what we cooking tonight? Our man. You look, come on, my man come home, your man, what we cooking tonight? Girl, teach your friend how to cook greens. Teach her how to cook. Come on, smother something.
Yep.
Come on, be real friends. Y'all look. Girl, you need to let him go. A person that talk to you like that ain't your friend. That's right, Tiff. That's right, boo. Wouldn't be.
That's
Come
it.
on.
She ain't
But
my
some of
friend.
us, we keep fooling with these people that ain't our friend. We keep fooling with them for some crazy reason.
Oh
Come
my
on now.
God.
Come on. And you trying to figure out why you're single and why he don't want to deal with you. Cause I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I'm just telling you the truth. Oh, I can't stand him. Right when your friend, somebody you love, and she tell you she can't stand him, she telling you right now what you need to do with her. You need to separate yourself. You love him. Come on. And I'll help you. Help you a little bit. That's okay. What you tell Alicia? You there, Alicia? What you doing? She ain't on there. Okay. So we've had a great show. It's been good. It's been real and everything. I just want to tell y'all, use some wisdom. You know, use some wisdom. When it come to your household, use some wisdom. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to let people go. I'm tell y'all, I ain't got. Huh? You better tell it. You better tell it. For what? What you gonna go to the woman for? She ain't the one that made a promise to be faithful. Come
Hmm.
on. That's right, Tiff. That's right. Deal with your house. My
That's
God.
right.
The Bible says a contentious woman tear down her own house. Y'all, that's why I say y'all don't judge Sierra. Don't judge Sierra. Now, if that go bad on Sierra coming out there butt naked like that, that's between her and her man. That ain't none of your business. If he's smiling and he like it, then that's his. that's
Hmm.
that's his. That's he married her. Yeah, he married her. Now, all right. At least you want to say some closing remarks before we get off of here.
Y'all be encouraged and quit judging people and live y'all life. Sweep around y'all own front doors.
Yeah, and if you jealous of somebody's life being exciting, then You need to do something with your own life then.
I'm waiting to sit around and watch somebody's glass house break down. When them stones they throw come back to them.
Come back on them.
I'm
Yeah.
sip my drink here right quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you something. And never think that somebody never think a woman got away with sleeping with your man. She ain't gonna get away with it.
Mm-mm.
Because whatever she put out there gonna come back. I
It's
believe
gonna come
somebody
right
said
back.
it earlier. They called it karma.
Yep.
I call it I call it you reap what you sow.
sow.
You sow adultery, you sow affairs, you sow seeds of discord. That's what you get back.
That's right.
That's what you get back. All right, we just trying to help you today.
Mm.
Well, this has been Sisters United today.
Yes, it has.
Today has been a show. Do you understand me? We ain't playing with y'all. We ain't clean your household up, get out of other folk business. Come on, before you end up like Chris Rock and that slapped on the Oscars. We, we love you. We love you.
Okay. See?
Okay. We love you, and there's nothing y'all can do about it. We'll talk to you next Wednesday with Queenie,
Alicia. And next
and
week we'll
Odessa.
have Odessa.
Next week. Next week. I'm not gonna be on the air. My friend Loretta is gonna be on the air. And let me tell you something. Y'all can't handle Loretta. Loretta, she marches by her own drum, and she gonna be here for you next week.
Okay.
Next week. I said she could take my place. She take my place. Now I'm telling y'all right now, y'all ain't ready for it. She gonna do a video this week. She gonna do a live, and she gonna deal with some serious issues that's happening with people today. We love you. We hope to see you next week.
Yep.
God bless you. Good night. Peace.
Good night.